Welcome back. As we've said, President Trump's abrupt decision to pause federal aid created widespread confusion and concern. Initially, it seemed like states like West Virginia, which is heavily reliant on government loans and grants, could be significantly impacted. According to a report from Pew, federal grants accounted for over 45% of West Virginia's revenue in 2022. That's well above the nationwide average for the year. But even before the White House clarified some of what was and what was not going to be included in the freeze, West Virginia's new Senator Jim Justice told NBC's Julie Sirkin in an exclusive interview that he supports a broad freezing of funds for federal programs. Take a look.
At the end of the day, though, he's got to freeze everything in order to get his arms around it. Just give him a little time. It's a good man, a really good man. And we're going to have to reset America. If we don't reset America, look where we're going. I mean, really and truly. You got crime everywhere, inflation out of control. Absolutely. Look where we're going. Wars cropping up all over the world and everything. We've got to reset. Give him a little time. He'll do the right stuff.
What's your message to West Virginians that are waking up and are confused if their kids are going to be able to get free lunch in the next few days?
They're not confused. West Virginians are amazing people, and they get it right. And overwhelmingly, they were really supportive of President Trump. And they know at the end of the day, he'll come through for them, and he will. And I'm absolutely just as confident as all of them are. And so I just think that any business guy, when things are out of control, a business guy's got to say, full stop. Let's get it under control. And that's what I think he's doing. You just know this about Donald Trump. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. For what I know of Donald Trump, the things that you miss are just this. He's a tough guy. He's got to be a tough guy. And he's got to make decisions on the fly and absolutely make good decisions. But Donald Trump cares about all of us. He really does. That's the part that people miss that I really know. I know it in my heart. And that's why I love him, and that's why I support him.
People say that cutting Medicare, cutting Social Security are the only ways that you can really make an impact to our deficit. For you, as somebody who is a governor of a state with people who rely on these benefits, what's your take?
No, I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. I really believe that it's almost impossible to cut your way out of a problem, And sure, we need to look at ridiculous, wasteful spending. We really do. A lot of people, like you say, tons of people, depend on those benefits every day. At the end of the day, I think what has got to happen is just this. We've got to really mind the store as best we possibly can. And I think we'll do that, But as far as making just wholesale cuts, on things that people really, really depend on, I don't think it'll ever happen.
Would you vote against it if it did?
Well, I'd have to see. I'd have to see what we're doing. Are we eliminating a justifiable waste, or are we really cutting in the bone to just cut in the bone? If we're just cutting in the bone to cut in the bone, I'm not there. But if we're eliminating wasteful just waste, I'm there, 100%.
What kind of senator are you going to be? Are you going to vote for everything that Republicans put forward, everything in the Trump agenda, or are you going to evaluate things piece by piece?
No, I'm going to evaluate all the time.
So you're not going to be just a consistent blanket?
I didn't come here just to be a rubber stamp. Mm-hmm. If you wanted that baby dog, you could just get baby dog to vote all the time. But at the same time, I'm going to be very supportive because my values are conservative values. They're just good sense, logic values and everything. But I won't be a rubber stamp for anybody.